Welcome to the City of Cupertino's second annual Spelling Bee. And here is your moderator, Colleen Latier.
Good afternoon. I would like to welcome you all to the second annual City of Cupertino Spelling Bee. My name is Colleen Latier, and I will be your MC for this event, meaning you will be hearing a lot of my voice. We are excited to have our Cupertino youth engage in these educationally enriching events, and we are proud of our contestants who will be showcasing their spelling skills for us today. Now, I would like to introduce our judges in today's competition. On our judging panel, we have Robin McCrate, who is the Children's Supervising Librarian for the Cupertino Library and our head judge for this event. Nisha Tombe, who currently serves as the chair of the City of Cupertino Parks and Recreation Commission. And Meenakshi Biani, who currently serves as vice chair of the City of Cupertino's Parks and Recreation Commission. We would like to thank our judges for being with us today and city staff for organizing this event. Family and audience members, at this time, I would like to remind you to remain quiet at all times, and please turn off your cell phones if they are not already. Or at least turn them on silent, because I know you'll want to take lots of pictures. So, how is everyone feeling? Are we feeling good today? Are we excited for the spelling bee? Yes. Oh, me too. I like the enthusiasm, guys. So I want to encourage you to try to relax and take some deep breaths. We can do a cleansing breath together. All right, it's okay. We'll get there. And I'm going to give you some information about today's event. So the super fun rules that we got to make sure that we follow. So to start with, when it is your turn to spell, I'm going to say the word, and at that time, you may ask for the following: the origin of the word, the definition of the word. You can ask me to repeat the word, and you can ask me to use it in a sentence. When you are ready to begin spelling, remember to say the word, spell the word, and then say it again so the judges and I know you are finished. Once you begin to spell the word, you can stop and go back, but you cannot change the letters you have already said. Do you guys need an example of that, or do you understand? Okay. Once you are done, I will rely on the judges who will tell me whether or not the word was spelled correctly. If you get the word correctly, you may sit back down in your assigned seat. If you spell the word incorrectly, you may join your parents in the audience. And we prefer if you exit down the stairwell towards that guy waving over there. So again, I would just like to say good luck to everybody. You guys are all hard workers, and you all deserve to be here, and you're going to do a great job. So are you ready to begin? Yes. Who's ready? Okay, you guys are eager. I like it. Okay, so if we could have our first contestant number 1, please come up to the microphone. Right. Your word is scale.
May I have the definition?
A collection of musical pitches arranged in ascending or descending order. Scale.
Scale. S-C-A-L-E. Scale.
That is correct. The next participant, so you guys are going to be going in order of your numbers, so I know it's not a number bee, but you know. Hopefully we can all count. So, next contestant. Your word is insect.
Insect. I-N-S-C. No. Can I redo it?
So you may start over spelling the word, but you cannot change the order of the letters in which you have said. So you have to spell it exactly how you had already started spelling it.
Oh. That went wrong, right?
You can continue the way that you had started spelling it.
Insect. I-N-S-E-C-T.
Unfortunately, that is not how you had spelled it correctly initially, so unfortunately that is incorrect. Your word is speak.
Speak. S-P-E-A-K. Speak.
That is correct. Your word is narrow.
Narrow. N-A-R-R-O-W.
That is correct. Please remember to say the word, spell the word, and say the word again once you are finished. Your word is breeze.
Breeze. B-R-E-E-Z-E. Breeze.
That is correct. Oh, making sure their numbers are showing? Oh, make sure when you come up to make sure that your numbers are showing. Okay, your word is button.
Button. B-U-T-T-O-N. Button.
That is correct. Your word is kettle.
Kettle. Can you say the definition, please?
The definition is a vessel used for boiling liquids. Kettle.
Kettle. K-E-T-T-L-E. Kettle.
That is correct. Your word is complete.
Complete. C-O-M-P-L-E-T-E. Complete.
That is correct. Your word is mailboxes.
Mailboxes. M-A-I-L-B-O-X-E-S. Mailboxes.
That is correct. Your word is lukewarm.
Lukewarm. Could you please give me the definition of the word?
The definition of lukewarm is neither cold or hot. Lukewarm.
Lukewarm. L-U-C-W-O-R-W-A-R-M.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Your word is violet.
Violet. V-I-O-L-E-T. Violet.
That is correct. Your word is diaper.
Diaper. D-I-A-P-E-R. Diaper.
That is correct. If we could keep it down in the audience back here. Your word is promptly.
Repeat, please.
Promptly.
Promptly. P-R-O-M-P-T-L-Y. Promptly.
That is correct. Your word is invitation.
Invitation. I-N-V-I-T-A-T-I-O-N. Invitation.
That is correct. Your word is enormous.
Enormous. E-N-O-R-M-O-U-S. Enormous.
That is correct. Your word is galaxy.
Galaxy. G-L-A-X-A-Y. Galaxy.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Your word is mineral.
Mineral. M-I-N ERAL.
That is
Mineral.
correct. Your word is snippet.
Snippet. SNIPIT. Snippet.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Your word is truce.
May I have a definition?
The definition, an agreement between opponents to stop fighting for a period of time. Truce.
Truce. TRUCE. Truce.
That is correct. Your word is trinket.
Can you repeat?
Your word is trinket.
TRINKET. Trinket.
That is correct. As a reminder, please say the word, spell the word, and say the word again. Your word is nonfiction.
Nonfiction. NONFICTION. Nonfiction.
That is correct. That is end of round 1. Congratulations. All right, jumping right in. Round 2, let's go. Your word is difficult.
May I have the definition, please?
Definition of difficult, hard to do, not easy, difficult.
Difficult. DIFFICULT. Difficult.
That is correct. Your word is several.
Several. SEVERAL. Several.
That is correct. Your word is masterpiece.
Masterpiece. MASTERPIECE.
That is correct. Your word is kangaroo.
Kangaroo. KANGEROO.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Your word is announcer.
Announcer. ANNOUNCER. Announcer.
That is correct. Your word is breadwinner.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Breadwinner.
Breadwinner. BREADWINNER. Breadwinner.
That is correct. Your word is contract.
May I please have the definition?
An agreement between two or more people to do or not to do something. Contract.
Contract. CONTRACT. Contract.
That is correct. Your word is belief.
Belief. BELIEF. Belief.
That is correct. Your word is janitor.
Janitor. JANITOR. Janitor.
That is correct. Your word is observe.
Observe. O-B-S-E-R-V-E. Observe.
That is correct. Your word is anteater.
Anteater. A-N-T-E-A-T-E-R. Anteater.
That is correct. Your word is elderly.
Elderly. E-L-D-E-R-L-Y. Elderly.
That is correct. Your word is portable.
May I have the definition, please?
Something light enough to be carried. Portable.
Portable. P-O-R-T-A-B-L-E. Portable.
That is correct. As a reminder, please silence your cell phones. Your word is massive.
May I have the definition?
Large, heavy, or solid. Massive.
Massive. M-A-S-S-I-V-E. Massive.
That is correct. Your word is trance.
May I please have the definition?
A state of mind in which someone seems to be asleep and has no conscious control over their thoughts or actions. Trance.
Trance. T-R-A-N-C-E. Trance.
That is correct. Your word is flexible.
Flexible. F-L-E-X-I-B-L-E. Flexible.
That is correct. Your word is teaspoon.
Teaspoon. T-E-A-S-P-O-O-N. Teaspoon.
That is correct. And that concludes round 2. Okay, let us start round 3. Your word is pretzel.
May I have the definition, please?
A crunchy, glazed, and salted slender bread often shaped like a loose knot. Pretzel.
Pretzel. P-R-E-T-Z-E-L. Pretzel.
That is correct. Your word is independent.
Independent. I-N-D-E-P-E-N-D-E-N-T. Independent.
That is correct. Your word is description.
Description. D-I-S-C-R-I-P-T-I-O-N. Description.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Your word is government.
Government. G-O-V-E-R-N-M-E-N-T. Government.
That is correct. Your word is engineer.
Engineer. Can you please have the definition?
A person who uses scientific knowledge to design, construct, and maintain engines and machines or structures such as roads, railroads, and bridges. Engineer.
Engineer. E-N-G-I-N-E-E-R. I-N-E-E-R, engineer.
That is correct. Your word is speechless.
May I please have the definition?
Unable to speak, especially because of a strong emotion. Speechless.
Speechless. S-P-E-E-C-H-L-E-S-S. Speechless.
That is correct. Your word is population.
Population. P-O-P-U-L-A-T-I-O-N. Population.
That is correct. Your word is truthfully.
Truthfully. T-R-U-T-H-F-U-L-L-Y. Truthfully.
That is correct. Your word is friendship.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Friendship.
Friendship. F-R-I-E-N-D-S-H-I-P. Friendship.
That is correct. Your word is disaster.
Disaster. D-I-S-A-S-T-E-R. Disaster.
That is correct. Your word is voyage.
Voyage. V-O-Y-A-G-E. Voyage.
That is correct. Your word is geography.
May I please have the definition?
An area of study that deals with the location of countries, cities, rivers, mountains, lakes, etc. Geography.
Geography. G-E-O-G-R-A-P-H-Y. Geography.
That is correct. Your word is celery.
Can I have the definition?
A vegetable that has crisp, light green leaf stalks that are eaten raw or cooked. Celery.
C-E-L-A-R-Y. Celery.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Your word is position.
May I please have the definition?
The place where someone or something is in relation to other people or things. Position.
Oh, sorry.
You're okay.
Position. P-O-S-I-T-I-O-N. Position.
That is correct. Your word is throat.
Can you repeat?
Throat.
Throat. T-H-R-O-A-T. Throat.
That is correct. Your word is alphabet.
Alphabet. A-L-P-H-E-B-E-T. Alphabet.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Okay.
And that concludes round 3. All right, let us begin. Your word is Viking.
May I have the definition, please?
One of the pirate Northmen who plundered the coasts of Europe in the 8th to 10th centuries. Viking.
Viking. VIKING. Viking.
That is correct. Your word is canal.
May I have the definition, please?
An artificial waterway designed for navigation or for draining or irrigating land. Canal.
Canal. CANAL. Canal.
That is correct. Your word is temple.
Temple. TEMPLE. Temple.
That is correct. Your word is warmth.
Warmth. WARMTH. Warmth.
That is correct. Your word is newlywed.
May I please have the definition?
A couple recently married. Newlywed.
Newlywed. NEWLYWED. Newlywed.
That is correct. Your word is rotating.
Rotating. ROTATING. Rotating.
That is correct. Your word is abroad.
Abroad. ABROAD. Abroad.
That is correct. Your word is neglected.
Neglected. NEGLECTED. Neglected.
That is correct. Your word is expensive.
Expensive. EXPENSIVE. Expensive.
That is correct. Your word is unison.
May I have the definition, please?
In precise and previous agreement. Unison.
Unison. UNISON. Unison.
That is correct. Your word is pasture.
May I please have the definition?
Lands that are used for the grazing of animals. Pasture.
Pasture. PASTURE. Pasture.
That is correct. Your word is survival.
May I please have the definition?
The continuation of life or existence in the presence of difficult conditions. Survival.
Survival. SURVIVAL. Survival.
That is correct. Your word is diploma.
Can you repeat it?
The word is diploma.
Diploma. DIPLOMA. Diploma.
That is correct. Oh, and that concludes the end of round 4. All right, beginning round 5. Your word is absurd.
Absurd. May I have the definition, please?
Something ridiculous. Absurd.
Absurd. ABSURD. Absurd.
That is correct. Your word is tarnish.
Tarnish. May I have the definition, please?
To become dull, discolored, or stained in appearance. Tarnished. Or tarnish, sorry.
Tarnish. TARNISH.
Tarnish.
That is correct. Your word is splurge.
Splurge. SPLURGE. Splurge.
That is correct. Your word is variety.
Variety. VARIETY. Variety.
That is correct. Your word is soprano.
May I please have the definition?
The highest voice part in four-part harmony, soprano.
Soprano. SOPRANO. Soprano.
That is correct. Your word is wharf.
Wharf. WHARF. Wharf.
That is correct. Your word is lavender.
Lavender. LAVENDER. Lavender.
That is correct. Your word is squander.
Squander. May I have the definition, please?
To spend extravagantly or foolishly. Throw away. Squander.
Squander. SQUANDER. Squander.
That is correct. Your word is chemistry.
Chemistry. CHEMISTRY. Chemistry.
That is correct. Your word is diagonal.
Diagonal. DIAGONAL. Diagonal.
That is correct. Your word is gauze.
May I please have the definition?
A loosely woven cotton fabric used to bandage wounds. Gauze.
Gauze. GAUZE. Gauze.
That is correct. Your word is undesirable.
May I please have the definition?
Not wanted because harmful or unpleasant. Undesirable.
Undesirable. UNDESIRABLE. Undesirable.
That is correct. Your word is vigorously.
Can you repeat?
Vigorously.
VIGAROUSLY. Vigorously.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. And that concludes round 5. All right, round 6. Your word is indicate.
May I have the definition, please?
Indicate, to point out or show.
Indicate. INDICATE. Indicate.
That is correct. Your word is interrupt.
Interrupt. interrupt.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Your word is performance.
Performance. PERFORMANCE. Performance.
That is correct. Your word is biology.
Biology. BIOLOGY. Biology.
That is correct. So this word also has a word that's spelled similarly and just has a different definition, also known as a homonym. So I will provide you with the word and the definition to begin with. So the word is clause, and the definition is a group of words in a sentence that has its own subject and verb. Clause.
Clause. CLAUSE. Clause.
That is correct. Your word is specific.
Specific. SPECIFIC. Specific.
That is correct. Your word is bemused.
Bemused. BEMUSED. Bemused.
That is correct. Your word is invisible.
Invisible. INVISIBLE. Invisible.
That is correct. Your word is contestant.
Contestant. CONTESTENT. Contestant.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Your word is failure.
Failure. FAILURE. Failure.
That is correct. Your word is fortune.
May I please have the definition?
Good luck, success, fortune.
Fortune. FORTUNE. Fortune.
That is correct. Your word is dimension.
May I please have a definition?
A measurable extent of some kind, such as length, depth, or height. Dimension.
Dimension. DIMENSION. Dimension.
That is correct. And that concludes round 6. Your word is tightrope.
Tightrope. TIGHTROPE. Tightrope.
That is correct. Your word is applause.
Applause. Can you repeat the word?
Applause.
APPLAUSE. Applause.
That is correct. As a reminder, please remember to say the word, spell the word, and say the word again. Your word is innocent.
Innocent. Can you repeat the word, please?
Innocent.
Innocent. INOCENT. Innocent.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Your word is digestive.
May I please have the definition?
Relating to the action or process of converting food into a form that can be absorbed. Digestive.
Digestive. D-I-G-E-S-T-I-V-E. Digestive.
That is correct. Your word is cupboard. Cupboard.
Cupboard. C-U-P-B-O-A-R-D. Cupboard.
That is correct. Your word is moisture.
Moisture. M-O-I-S-T-U-R-E. Moisture.
That is correct. Your word is gymnastics.
Could you repeat the word?
Gymnastics.
Gymnastics. G-Y-M-N-A-S-T-I-C-S. Gymnastics.
That is correct. Your word is esteem.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Esteem.
Esteem. E-S-T-E-E-M. Esteem.
That is correct. Your word is microscope.
May I please have the definition?
An instrument used for looking at very small objects so that they appear larger. Microscope.
Microscope. M-I-C-R-O-S-C-O-P-E. Microscope.
That is correct. Your word is bravery.
Can you supply a definition?
The quality of having or showing mental strength to face danger, fear, or difficult. Bravery.
Bravery. B-R-A-V-E-R-Y. Bravery.
That is correct. And that concludes the end of round 7. Your word is scrumptious.
Scrumptious. Can I have the definition, please?
The word is scrumptious.
Oh, scrumptious.
And the definition is very pleasant to taste. Scrumptious.
Oh, sorry. Scrumptious. S-C-R-U-M-P-T-I-O-U-S.
That's correct. Again, please remember to say the word, spell the word, say the word again. You're okay. Your word is predicament.
Can I have the definition, please?
A difficult or unpleasant situation. Predicament.
Predicament. P-R-E-D-I-C-E-M-E-N-T. Predicament.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Your word is tournament.
May I please have the definition?
A sports competition that involves many players or teams. Tournament.
Tournament. T-O-U-R-N-A-M-E-N-T. Tournament.
That is correct. Your word is Mississippi.
Mississippi. M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I. Mississippi.
That is correct. Your word is Georgia.
Georgia. G-E-O-R-G-I-A. Georgia.
That is correct. Your word is opportunity.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Opportunity.
Opportunity. O-P-P-O-R-T-U-N-I-T-Y. T-U-N-I-T-Y, opportunity.
That is correct. Your word is dialogue.
Dialogue. D-I-A-L-O-G-U-E. Dialogue.
That is correct. Your word is mirage.
May I please have the definition?
An illusion sometimes seen at sea, in the desert, or over hot pavement that looks like a pool of water. Mirage.
Mirage. M-I-R-A-G-E. Mirage.
That is correct. Your word is fatigue.
Fatigue. F-A-T-I-G-U-E. Fatigue.
That is correct. And that concludes round 8. Now beginning round 9. Your word is teriyaki.
Teriyaki. May I have the definition?
A Japanese dish of meat or fish that is grilled or broiled after being soaked in a seasoned soy sauce marinade. Teriyaki.
Teriyaki. T-E-R-I-Y-A-K-I.
That's correct. Remember to say the word after. Your word is diesel.
May I please have the definition?
A vehicle such as a truck or bus that has a diesel engine. Diesel.
Diesel. D-I-E-S-E-L. Diesel.
That is correct. Your word is frightening.
Frightening. F-R-I-G-H-T-E-N-I-N-G. Frightening.
That is correct. Your word is availability.
Availability. A-V-A-I-L-I-T-Y. Availability.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Your word is responsibility.
Responsibility. Could you repeat the word, please?
Responsibility.
R-E-S-P-O-N-S-I-B-I-L-I-T-Y. Responsibility.
That is correct. Your word is deceitful.
Can I have the definition, please?
Not honest, trying to make someone believe something that is not true. Deceitful.
Deceitful. D-E-C-E-I-T-F-U-L. Deceitful.
That is correct. Your word is nursery.
May I please have the definition?
A child's bedroom. Nursery.
Nursery. N-U-R-S-U-R-E-Y. Nursery.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Your word is improvise.
Improvise. Can I have the definition?
To sing or act without preparation. Improvise.
Improvise. I-M-P-R-O-V-I-S-E. Improvise.
That is correct. And that concludes the end of round 9. Starting round 10. Your word is musician.
Musician. M-U-S-I-C-I-A-N. Musician.
That is correct. Your word is precise.
Precise. May I please have the definition?
Something that is not vague, unclear, or uncertain. Precise.
Precise. P-R-E-C-I-S-E. Precise.
That is correct. Your word is simulate.
Simulate. S-I-M-U-L-A-T-E. Simulate.
That is correct. Your word is scenery.
Scenery. S-C-E-N-E-R-Y. Scenery.
That is correct. Your word is allowance.
Allowance. A-L-L-O-W-A-N-C-E. Allowance.
That is correct. Your word is exterior.
Exterior. E-X-T-E-R-I-O-R. Exterior.
That is correct. And that concludes the end of round 10. Round 11. Your word is committee.
Committee. May I have the definition, please?
A group of people delegated to consider, investigate, or act on some matter of business. Committee.
Committee. C-O-M-M-I-T-E-E. Committee.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Your word is consecutive.
May I please have the definition?
One right after the other. Consecutive.
Consecutive. C-O-N-S-E-C-U-T-I-V-E. Consecutive.
That is correct. Your word is geometry.
Geometry. G-E-O-M-E-T-R-Y. Geometry.
That is correct. Your word is scavenger.
Scavenger. S-C-A-V-E-N-G-E-R. Scavenger.
That is correct. Your word is nausea.
Nausea. N-A-U-S-E-A. Nausea.
That is correct. Your word is platinum.
Platinum. P-L-A-T-I-N-U-M. Platinum.
That is correct. And that concludes the end of round 11. Round 12. Oh, yes, yep, that's how it works. Yes, I can't count. That's my bad. Your word is mundane.
May I please have the definition?
Common, ordinary, unimaginative, mundane.
Mundane. M-U-N-D-A-N-E. Mundane.
That is correct. Your word is melodramatic.
May I please have the definition?
Extremely emotional, melodramatic.
Melodramatic. M-E-L-L-O-D-R-A-M-A-T-I-C. Melodramatic.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Your word is cyclone.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Cyclone.
Cyclone. C-Y-C-L-O-N-E. Cyclone.
That is correct. Your word is tapioca.
Tapioca. T-A-P-I-O-C-A. Tapioca.
That is correct.
Yeah, 16.
Your word is documentary.
Documentary. Can I have the definition?
A film or television presentation that is factual. Documentary.
Documentary. D-O-C-U-M-E-N-T-A-R-Y. Documentary.
That is correct. And that concludes round 12. Round 13. Your word is revelation.
May I please have the definition?
Something that is revealed. Revelation.
Revelation. R-E-V-E-A-L-A-T-I-O-N. Revelation.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Your word is guardian.
Guardian. G-U-A-R-D-I-A-N. Guardian.
That is correct. Your word is alpaca.
Can I have the definition, please?
A South American animal like a llama with fine, long, woolly hair. Alpaca.
Alpaca. A-L-P-A-C-A. Alpaca.
That is correct. Your word is ottoman.
May I please have a definition?
An overstuffed footstool. Ottoman.
Can you repeat the word?
Ottoman.
O-T-I-M-I-N. Ottoman.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. And that concludes round 13. All right, we have entered the spell-off zone. So I will explain to you how this works. We have 2 spellers remaining, which means we automatically enter into a spell-off. And at this point, the rules change a little bit. I'll ask the participant to spell the word, and if the participant spells the word correctly, I will go to the next contestant. If the participant misspells the word, I will ask the next speller to spell the same word correctly, and if he or she does so correctly, then that person will have to spell one more word correctly. If he or she misses that second word, then we return to the rotation again. Questions? Does it make sense? All right. Yes?
So, if I get a word wrong, then she has to answer the word correct. Then she has to answer the word correctly, and then
Spell a new word correctly.
And then if we both get it wrong, then it's back to the rotation.
Yes. You got it. All right. Let's do this. Who's first? Your word is cumulus.
Could you repeat the word?
A cumulus.
Could I have the definition, please?
A cloud form with a flat base and rounded outlines. Cumulus.
Cumulus. C-U-M-U-L-U-S. Cumulus.
That is correct. Your word is varsity.
Varsity. V-A-R-S-I-T-Y. Varsity.
That is correct. Yeah, do you guys want to just sit in the front row so you know? Your word is enchantment.
Enchantment. E-N-C-H-A-N-T-M-E-N-T. Enchantment.
That is correct. Your word is mystic.
Can I have the definition, please?
A follower of a spiritual way of life. Mystic.
Mystic. M-Y-S-T-I-C. Mystic.
That is correct. Your word is rendition.
Could I have the definition, please?
Interpretation. Rendition.
Rendition. R-E-N-D-I-T-I-O-N. Rendition.
That is correct. Your word is engineering.
Engineering. E-N-G-I-N-E-E-R-I-N-G. Engineering.
That is correct. Your word is opinionated.
Could you repeat the word?
Opinionated.
Definition, please?
Firmly sticking to one's own view or belief. Opinionated.
Opinionated. O-P-I-N-I-O-N-A-T-E-D. Opinionated.
That is correct. Your word is alliance.
Alliance. A-L-L-I-A-N-C-E. Alliance.
That is correct. Your word is concussion.
Concussion. C-O-N-C-U-S-S-I-O-N. Concussion.
That is correct. Your word is caterpillar.
Caterpillar. C-A-T-E-R-P-I-L-L-A-R. Caterpillar.
That is correct. Your word is separate.
Separate. S-E-P-A-R-A-T-E. Separate.
That is correct. You guys are really good at this. Your word is ridiculous.
Ridiculous. R-I-D-I-C-U-L-O-U-S. Ridiculous.
That is correct. Your word is consequence.
Consequence. C-O-N-S-E-Q-U-E-N-C-E. Consequence.
That is correct. Your word is cooperation.
Cooperation. C-O-O-P-E-R-A-T-I-O-N. Cooperation.
That is correct. Your word is fascinating.
Fascinating. F-A-S-C-I-N-A-T-I-N-G. Fascinating.
That is correct. Your word is thorough.
Thorough. T-H-O-R-O-U-G-H. Thorough.
That is correct. Your word is treacherous.
Treacherous. T-R-E-A-C-H-E-R-O-U-S. Treacherous.
That is correct. Your word is custodian.
Custodian. C-U-S-T-O-D-I-A-N. Custodian.
That is correct. Your word is aeronautical.
Aeronautical. A-E-R-O-N-A-U-T-I-C-A-L. Aeronautical.
That is correct. Your word is cordial.
Can I have the definition, please?
Comforting and friendly. Cordial.
Could you repeat the word again, please?
Cordial.
Cordial. C-O-R-D-I-A-L? Cordial?
That is correct. Your word is ingredient.
Ingredient. I-N-G-R-E-D-I-E-N-T. Ingredient.
That is correct. Your word is questionnaire.
Questionnaire. Q-U-E-S-T-I-O-N-A-R-R-E. Questionnaire.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. So you will need to spell the word questionnaire correctly and a new word correctly.
Questionnaire. Q-U-E-S-T-I-O-N-N-A-R-E. Questionnaire.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. So we go on. All right. Your word is torpedo.
Torpedo. T-O-R-P-E-D-O. Torpedo.
That is correct. Your word is racquetball.
Racquetball. R-A-C-Q-U-E-T-B-A-L-L. Racquetball.
That is correct. Your word is renaissance.
Renaissance. R-E-N-A-I-S-S-A-N-C-E. Renaissance.
That is correct. Your word is disastrous.
D-I-S-A-S-T-R-O-U-S. Disastrous.
That is correct. Remember to say the word, spell the word, and say the word again. Your word is pendulum.
Pendulum. P-E-N-D-U-L-U-M. Pendulum.
That is correct. Your word is physician.
Physician. P-H-Y-S-I-C-I-A-N. Physician.
That is correct. Your word is phenomenon.
Phenomenon. P-H-E-N-O-M-E-N-O-N. Phenomenon.
That is correct. Your word is instinctive.
Could you repeat the word?
Instinctive.
Instinctive. I-N-S-T I-N-C-T-I-V-E. Instinctive.
That is correct. Your word is instantaneous.
Instantaneous. I-N-S-T-A-N-T-A-N-E-O-U-S. Instantaneous.
That is correct. Your word is condominium.
Could you repeat the word?
Condominium.
Could I have the definition, please?
A building or complex of buildings containing a number of individually owned apartments or houses. Condominium.
Could you repeat the word one last time?
Condominium.
Condominium. C-O-N-D-I-M-I-N-I-U-M. Condominium.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. So you will need to spell condominium.
Condominium. C-O-N-D-O-M-I-N-I-U-M. Condominium.
That is correct. And your next word is hibiscus.
Hibiscus. H-I-B-I-S-C-U-S. Hibiscus.
That is correct. And we have our spelling bee champion. All right, so we will go ahead and crown our winner and our runner-up. And I will do that. And what were your names? If you want to say your names into the microphone.
Shreya.
Shivansh.
Don't worry, I've got your goods over here. Start with our runner-up. This is your prize. Thank you. Go. Congratulations. Huh? Oh yeah, if we could also bring our judges on stage. We will all award our first place. All right, here you go. And finally, okay. Okay, and congratulations again to our 2019